Morning Jacksonville.
4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
God bless you. 4 more years. Jacksonville on the rise. Thank you. I love you, Jacksonville. I love you.
You heard it right there. Mayor Lenny Curry has been reelected, as well as Sheriff Mike Williams. Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Katie Jeffries. Thank you so much for waking up with us so early on this Wednesday. Mayor Curry pulled in nearly 58% of the vote. Rival Anna Lopez Brochet came in a distant second with 24%. Now we're going to have full team coverage of the election all morning long. But first, we want to help you guys get out the door this morning. It's still kind of chilly out there, so let's check in with meteorologist Mike Prangley. Hey, good morning, Mike. And it is the first day of spring, is it not?
It is 5:58 p.m. So a very exciting day here. And as we take a look at the first day of spring, we've got a full moon tonight. Some great timing. We have a 7-day forecast we've updated for a sunny, gorgeous first weekend of spring. We'll get to that. Okay, so let's take a look. First of all, getting you out the door, and there's still a little chill. It's the breeze that really hits you as you walk outside. All right, so the good news is no wet roadways anymore. We had a few coastal showers as expected yesterday, but even though you see 59, which is not too bad considering for this time of year, it's that north-northeast wind still 22 miles per hour. So yes, we'll need to bundle up. The kids heading to school in Duval this morning. Good news, though, no rain. Nor'easter is starting to move out. Notice we do have a little straggler shower trying to form near Marineland, but the big story this morning is watch out for the wind. And if you're heading south, yesterday more of a washout for Orlando and Tampa for spring break destinations. Today, better news as Central and South Florida start to dry out. But for us, let's look at those wind gusts up near 26 miles per hour to start. But as we head through today, yes, we may start a little chilly, but our hour by hour shows a bright start to spring. We're going to boost those temperatures back up near 70 degrees. Katie?
Thank you so much, Mike. We continue to take you beyond the ballot this morning. Mayor Curry has been reelected for 4 more years, and he says that he is committed to making the city a better place to live. On your sides, Ken Amaro joins us this morning with more on the mayor's plans.
Lenny Curry beat 3 other opponents to be able to return here to City Hall. The only one he acknowledged in his acceptance remarks was Omega Allen, the no-party affiliation candidate. Curry says now that he's back in City Hall, his focus will be public safety and creating a new downtown. The polls closed at 7. An hour later, Mayor Lenny Curry emerged from his waiting room. His wife, Molly, made the introduction.
Let's not wait anymore to get my husband, your mayor, of 4 more years, Lenny Curry.
Nearly 200 supporters crowded the room at the Hyatt Regency Hotel.
We're just getting started.
To hear the mayor lay out his goals for the next 4 years.
Your foundation, Jacksonville, is strong. You are built, your house is built on solid ground right now, but we've got a lot of work to do in 4 short years.
Curry says the focus will remain on public safety, after-school programs, a healthy river, jobs creation, and a brand new downtown.
But we're going to make downtown a destination, residential, retail, sports, art, and entertainment. You will not recognize downtown in 4 years.
Curry's path to re-election was very aggressive, knocking on nearly 300,000 doors, making 39,000 phone calls, spending the most money to get his message out. Now that is over, Curry offered an olive branch to dissenters. He says, as mayor, he represents everyone.
I'm going to lead by example and just work every day to pull people together and keep spending time in neighborhoods.
Curry was asked if this win is a stepping stone to a higher political office. He says you never say never, but that's not his focus. His focus is serving this community for the next 4 years. Ken Amaro, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you very much, Ken. Now, Anna Lopez Brochet got 24% of the votes yesterday, and even though she lost the mayoral race, she says she is still going to be dedicating herself to the First Coast. Our Eric Alvarez has more from her camp.
Anna Brochet did not win last night's mayoral race, but she promises to continue fighting for her voters at City Hall. The night started off full of optimism and excitement at the Uptown Kitchen and Bar in Springfield, where supporters cheered and chanted until the returns came in, followed closely by Anna Brochet, who conceded defeat to incumbent Mayor Lenny Curry.
I know that we are all disappointed in the outcome.
Brochet focused much of her campaign on reducing crime, increasing transparency at City Hall, and making sure the city does not sell JEA. and says she's not done fighting those issues yet.
I'll continue in those efforts to make sure that Jacksonville continues to grow and prosper and make sure that everybody in every neighborhood experiences that.
Now Brochet and Curry will have to put the campaigning behind them to address the issues facing the city of Jacksonville, something Brochet says she's looking forward to. Eric Alvarez, First Coast News, on your side.
Mayor Lenny Curry will serve as Jacksonville's mayor for another 4 years after his re-election victory. How did he pull off the big win? Well, let's break it down for you. So Curry pulled in about 58% of the vote, as you see right here. The other three candidates in the race combined had a total of 42%. And I want to show you a map now, breaking down how each precinct in Duval County voted. The green right there marks the spots where Anna Brochet pulled out wins. Her 24% of the vote, it came largely from the urban core. She also got a lot of support in Riverside and Avondale as well. Mayor Curry taking the rest, shown in orange. As for how the votes broke down by party, well, out of about 148,000 ballots that were cast, 48% were Republicans, 42% were Democrats, and 9% had no party.
Thank you very much, Heather. So we're going to have continued coverage on Sheriff Mike Williams, who also won re-election, as well as the low voter turnout yesterday. Only 24% of voters actually casted their ballot in this election. Now, Cameron Eppinger and Lana Harris will have live reports coming up in GMJ starting at 5 o'clock. And First Coast News is your #1 source for election results. We'll have full results on firstcoastnews.com. We'll also have live updates here throughout the morning as well, so make sure that you stay with us for the very latest. Right now, police are searching for a missing teenager in Kingsland. So take a good look at this young girl's photo. Police say that 15-year-old Jaylia Stevens left home early Saturday morning. She's not been seen since. If you know her, you know where she is. Please call the Kingsland Police Department. Your time now is 4:36. Let's get you caught up on your other top headlines in the fast lane right now. The FDA has approved the first ever drug for postpartum depression. It's called Brexanolone. It's a one-time treatment delivered through intravenous fusion, and it may improve symptoms within 24 hours. It is expected to cost somewhere between $20,000 to $35,000 for the infusion. The Florida Department of Education voted to lower registration fees for certification exams. Now, first-time registration will drop from $200 to $150. Retakes will drop from $220 to $150. The registration to retake a general knowledge subtest will drop from $150 to just $32. These prices go into effect on April 22nd. St. Johns County is the healthiest county in the state. That's according to a new report from the County Health Rankings and Roadmap program. Union County, though, came in at the bottom of the list, ranking the least healthiest county in Florida. The Regency Square Mall will not be auctioned off for now. A judge has temporarily halted the bidding, which was originally set for tomorrow. The mall's owners are hoping to come up with $175,000 needed to cover the outstanding dues. Jacksonville's first non-alcoholic bar coming to 5 Points. Wild Crafters will serve kava, teas, as well as booze-free craft cocktails for those who want a night out in 5 Points without the hangover. It will be located along Park Street. Your time now is 4:37. Up next on GMJ, border wall funding could soon impact us right here on the First Coast. We'll tell you when Mayport could feel the effects.
Getting ready for spring. It's upon us. Yes, we have the nor'easter moving out, sunshine moving in, and we're going to enjoy a nice start to spring. Sunrise 7:30, sunset 7:37. I'll tell you why we have more than 12 hours of daylight on the vernal equinox.